Let me ask you something real quick. Do you realize that your trading computer is basically spying on you right now? While you're watching your charts, while you're planning your entries, and you're trying not to get your account chopped up, Microsoft is sitting in the background logging, sorting, analyzing, and selling everything you do. Your clicks, your searches, your app uses, all of it quietly sent off to their cloud while you're focused on the markets. You didn't buy a computer. You bought a Windows-powered surveillance van parked in front of your office. And the most annoying part of all this, it's literally draining your system's resources while it's doing it. Here's what really gets me fired up about this whole situation. Microsoft pulled up their greatest bait and switch in computing history. They realized selling you one Windows license was pocket change comparing to turning you into a permanent data pipeline. One software sale versus years of behavioral data that they could slice, dice, and monetize. And that's why Windows suddenly feels free, because you're not the customer anymore. You're the mark. You're the subject of surveillance. Now here's the part traders actually need to care about. All of this data collection doesn't happen magically. It runs extra background processes, telemetry services, and system tasks that chew up your CPU cycles. They chew up your RAM and your bandwidth. And that's the last thing you want when milliseconds matter. Now, before we start ripping this spyware nonsense out of Windows, we're going to do one smart thing first. Because unlike Microsoft, I actually care if your system still works when we're done. Think of this as your emergency eject button. If Windows panics, updates itself, or just gets offended by what we're about to do, this lets you undo everything in seconds. So here we go. Click that start button and type create a restore point, and then hit enter. This is where Windows lets you roll time backwards when you go sideways. On the top menu, make sure the tab that says System Protection is selected. Then select your main drive, which is usually the C drive, and then click Create. And then we have to give it a name. So give it a name like Privacy Changes, and then put today's date. Then click Create again. Windows will take a minute or two to snapshot your system exactly as it is right now. And if anything we do later causes problems, you can instantly roll back everything like none of this ever happened. Now let's start shutting things down, because the first privacy invasion hiding in plain sight is something most people don't even know exists. It's a Windows feature called the clipboard history. Every time you right-click and copy something, or you press Control-C, Windows isn't just copying text temporarily, it's building a searchable database of everything you've copied, and it's syncing it across your devices through your Microsoft account. Check this out. Press Windows key plus V right now. Go ahead, I'll wait. Everything you've copied is sitting right there. Passwords, broker logins, account numbers, sensitive financial data, all quietly stored. And here's the scary part. This information is automatically synced to Microsoft's cloud servers. Let's shut this down immediately. Click the Start button and type Clipboard Settings, and then press Enter. You'll see two toggles that need to be turned off. Turn off Clipboard History and turn off Suggested Actions if you see it. This stops Windows from recording your clipboard activity going forward. But we're not done yet. We also need to delete what Windows has already collected. In that same window, click Clear next to the Clear Clipboard Data. That wipes out everything Windows has been storing without asking you. And yes, it really was doing this the whole time. Now let's make sure this data isn't getting backed up to the cloud. Go to Windows Settings, then Accounts, and then Windows Backup. Scroll down until you see Remember My Preferences, and hit the little drop-down arrow. Make sure Other Windows Settings is unchecked. This prevents clipboard data from being silently backed up to OneDrive. Your clipboard now works exactly like it should have from day one. Hey, and if you want to take your trading optimization to the next level, grab my complete guide to trading computers. There's a link in the description. Go get it. Now let me show you the nuclear option for Microsoft's data collection. I'm excited because this tool makes their entire surveillance operation lose its mind. What you want to do is go to a website, O&O and scroll down to their free tools section. And I put a link in the description directly to the software. You want to scroll down that page and look for O&O ShutUp10 Plus. But ignore the 10 in the name. It works perfectly on Windows 11. This tool is portable. There's no big install, there's no bloatware, there's no startup junk slowing down your system. Go ahead and download it and then double-click it to launch. If Windows asks for permission, click yes. Now, once you have it open, go to the Options menu and select Apply Only Recommended Settings. When it asks to create another restore point, do yourself a favor and say yes. Make sure you always have a place you can restore to if something gets fouled up. Now sit back and watch the instant magic. Telemetry shuts down. Diagnostic tracking disappears. Advertising IDs get nuked. No more advertising on your machine. Location services you never asked for are disabled. Background syncing you didn't even know existed, cut off. Your broker software still works fine. Your charts still load fast. Your scanners will still run perfectly. But that surveillance pipeline chewing up your resources is gone. One thing you need to know about this software as you move forward. Microsoft loves resetting these settings during major updates. Everything looks fine, and then suddenly you're back in full surveillance mode. It's privacy whack-a-mole. So what you want to do is make checking this part of your regular trading PC maintenance. Run ShutUp10 Plus after major updates. Actually, after every Microsoft update that they send to you that you have to restart your computer, go ahead and run ShutUp10 Plus. Set yourself a reminder if you have to, because Microsoft will absolutely re-enable this the second you stop paying attention. And this is what makes me insane about modern tech. We pay full price, we buy the license, and we still get treated like inventory. Your trading computer should work for you, not Microsoft's quarterly earnings. The fact that tools like this even exist tells you everything you need to know. User-first computing isn't the default anymore. It's something we have to fight for. Your data has real value. That's why everyone wants it. Locking this stuff up isn't paranoia, it's digital self-defense, especially when you trade for a living. And dude, why haven't you subscribed yet? I know you watch my stuff. Make sure to get notified the second new videos drop. Slam that subscribe button. And if you want to go deeper, grab my complete guide to trading computers. That link is in the description. And if you know it's time to upgrade your trading computer, I've got a very special high-end model on sale right now. All the links are in the description. Go check them out. My name is Eddie Z. Thanks for watching. And if you want to see what is the absolute best computer for optimizing your trading, you want to watch this video next. And as I always say, may the trend be with you.